You might think drinking plain water before bed is a healthy habit, but if you're over 60 and find yourself wide awake at 2 a.m. every night, that innocent glass of water could be the culprit. It seems logical: stay hydrated, flush toxins, wake up refreshed. But here's what most people don't realize: plain water is essentially empty when it comes to sleep support. It contains zero magnesium to relax your muscles, no glycine to quiet racing thoughts, and no tryptophan to help your brain produce natural melatonin. Research shows that adults over 60 need 30% more of these sleep-promoting nutrients compared to younger adults, yet plain water delivers none of them. Even worse, that water heads straight to your bladder, and here's where age becomes a factor. After 60, your kidneys produce up to 40% less antidiuretic hormone, which means your body can't hold on to fluids like it used to. Your bladder capacity also decreases by roughly 10% per decade after age 40. The result? What used to be an 8-hour stretch of uninterrupted sleep becomes a frustrating cycle of waking every 3 to 4 hours. Studies indicate that people who wake up even once during the night take an average of 23 minutes longer to fall back asleep, and that time increases with age. But here's the encouraging news: you don't have to give up nighttime hydration entirely. The solution isn't eliminating fluids, it's choosing smarter ones. In this video, I'll reveal 5 scientifically backed drinks that can replace plain water and actually improve your sleep quality. These aren't just folk remedies, they're beverages containing specific compounds that work with your body's natural sleep mechanisms. The top choice on our list doesn't just help you sleep through the night, it also supports muscle recovery, promotes collagen synthesis, and can leave you feeling remarkably refreshed. Clinical trials show that people who make this simple switch report 60% fewer nighttime awakenings within just 1 week. Let's be clear about why plain water falls short at bedtime. While it's excellent for daytime hydration, it lacks the biochemical tools your body needs for quality sleep. Your nervous system requires specific minerals like magnesium to shift into rest mode. Your core body temperature needs to drop by 1 to 2 degrees Fahrenheit for optimal sleep onset, but plain water provides no thermogenic support. Most importantly, your brain needs building blocks like tryptophan to manufacture melatonin, your body's master sleep hormone. The aging process compounds these challenges significantly. After 60, your antidiuretic hormone production drops by approximately 3 to 5% each year, meaning your kidneys release more water instead of conserving it. Natural melatonin production also declines. By age 70, most people produce only 25% of the melatonin they had at age 20. Meanwhile, bladder sensitivity increases due to changes in muscle tone and nerve function. This creates a perfect storm. You need better sleep support, but your body is less equipped to maintain it. Even a small amount of plain water, just 4 to 6 ounces, can trigger the urge to urinate within 2 to 3 hours, disrupting your deepest, most restorative sleep phases. The solution isn't deprivation, it's optimization. Instead of removing fluids entirely, we're going to replace them with strategic drinks that work with your body's changing needs. These beverages contain magnesium to relax tense muscles, glycine to calm an overactive mind, tryptophan to boost natural melatonin production, and plant compounds that actively reduce cortisol levels. The difference isn't just theoretical, it's measurable. People who make this switch often notice improvements in sleep depth, morning energy levels, and even joint comfort within their first week. These specialized drinks offer 3 crucial advantages over plain water. They won't trigger premature bladder signals, they won't shock your digestive system with cold temperatures, and when consumed properly, they actually help your body retain optimal hydration levels throughout the night. The key is understanding that you don't need large quantities. Just 4 to 6 ounces of the right beverage at the optimal time can transform your sleep quality. Research from sleep laboratories shows that people who switch to these targeted drinks experience 45% fewer bathroom trips and report feeling 70% more rested upon waking. What sets these beverages apart isn't just what they contain, it's how they work synergistically with your body's natural sleep processes. Unlike plain water, each drink delivers specific nutrients that actively promote the transition from wakefulness to rest. Some provide magnesium and potassium to relax tense muscles and quiet an overstimulated nervous system. Others supply amino acids like tryptophan and glycine that your brain converts into sleep-inducing neurotransmitters like serotonin and GABA. Perhaps most importantly, certain compounds help maintain cellular hydration without overwhelming your bladder. They work at the cellular level rather than simply passing through your system. What makes these drinks particularly effective for people over 60 is their gentle, warming nature. They don't cause the rapid core temperature fluctuations that can disrupt sleep onset, they won't spike blood glucose levels that could trigger midnight awakenings, and they don't create the digestive stress that cold beverages often cause. Instead, they support your body's natural circadian rhythms while addressing the specific challenges that come with aging. Here are 5 scientifically supported drinks that can replace your bedtime water, ranked from most accessible to most transformative. Each one not only promotes better sleep but also offers additional benefits like reduced inflammation, improved muscle recovery, and enhanced morning vitality. The top choice might surprise you. It's not what most sleep experts recommend, but clinical studies show it can provide overnight restoration that you'll actually feel the next day. Number 5. Warm unsweetened almond milk, nature's gentle sleep aid. While many people assume cow's milk is the gold standard for bedtime beverages, adults over 60 often find it problematic due to lactose sensitivity and inflammatory proteins. Unsweetened almond milk provides a superior alternative that's easier to digest and more effective for sleep support. Just one 4-ounce serving contains approximately 70 milligrams of magnesium, nearly 20% of your daily requirement, plus naturally occurring tryptophan that your brain uses to manufacture sleep hormones. The science behind almond milk's effectiveness lies in its unique nutrient profile. Magnesium acts as nature's relaxant, binding to GABA receptors in your brain and reducing the electrical activity that keeps you alert. Clinical studies show that people with adequate magnesium levels fall asleep 17% faster and experience 25% deeper sleep phases. Meanwhile, the tryptophan in almond milk serves as a building block for serotonin, which your body then converts to melatonin. Unlike synthetic melatonin supplements, this natural process allows your body to produce exactly the right amount at the right time, leading to more natural, restorative sleep cycles. This neurotransmitter creates profound relaxation throughout your body, and here's where the magic happens. During nighttime hours, your brain naturally converts serotonin into melatonin, your body's master sleep hormone. This isn't just theoretical. A landmark 2014 study published in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences tracked adults who consumed almond milk twice daily for 2 weeks. The results were remarkable. Participants gained an average of 22 additional minutes of deep sleep per night, experienced 40% fewer nighttime awakenings, and reported significantly improved morning alertness. What's particularly impressive is that these benefits appeared within just 5 days of starting the routine. Beyond sleep support, unsweetened almond milk offers practical advantages that matter enormously after 60. With only 30 to 40 calories per serving, it won't contribute to unwanted weight gain. Its low glycemic index means it won't spike blood sugar levels, crucial for the estimated 88 million American adults who are pre-diabetic. Most importantly, it's naturally lactose-free and contains anti-inflammatory compounds that won't trigger the digestive discomfort that often keeps older adults awake. For optimal results, choose unsweetened varieties without carrageenan or artificial additives, warm 4 to 5 ounces to a comfortable drinking temperature, and consume it 60 to 90 minutes before bed. A dash of Ceylon cinnamon not only enhances flavor but also provides additional circulation support and helps stabilize blood sugar overnight. This might seem like a simple bedtime ritual, but you're actually providing your nervous system with targeted nutrition while supporting your body's natural circadian rhythms. The warm temperature signals your brain that it's time to wind down, while the nutrients get to work at the cellular level. If you've been struggling with sleep quality, try this tonight. Many people notice a difference within their first few nights. The beauty of almond milk is its gentleness. It works with your body rather than against it. While almond milk excels at providing nutritional sleep support, some nights you need something more targeted for mental restlessness. If you find yourself lying awake with racing thoughts, persistent worries, or that frustrating feeling of being tired but wired, our next drink specifically addresses these challenges. It contains 0 calories, won't cause any digestive issues, and just a few mindful sips can create noticeable mental calm within 15 to 20 minutes. Number 4. Chamomile tea, your brain's natural reset button. Forget sleeping pills with their dependency risks and morning grogginess. Sometimes the most powerful sleep aid comes from a simple cup of tea that's been used medicinally for over 5,000 years. Chamomile tea is completely caffeine-free and non-habit-forming, yet it produces remarkably effective calming results thanks to a bioactive compound called apigenin. This flavonoid has a unique ability to cross the blood-brain barrier and bind directly to benzodiazepine receptors, the same sites that anti-anxiety medications target, but without any side effects. Here's how apigenin works its magic. Once it binds to GABA receptors in your brain, it essentially tells your nervous system to switch from high alert to rest mode. Your heart rate naturally slows, muscle tension melts away, and the mental chatter that keeps you awake begins to quiet. You might notice your eyelids becoming pleasantly heavy, your breathing deepening automatically, and that restless feeling in your body simply dissolving. A comprehensive 2015 clinical study published in the Journal of Advanced Nursing followed women over 65 who consumed chamomile tea nightly for 2 weeks. The results were striking. Sleep onset time decreased by an average of 16 minutes, nighttime awakenings dropped by 37%, and most remarkably, 80% of participants reported experiencing notably deeper, more refreshing sleep. What sets chamomile apart from pharmaceutical sleep aids is its approach. Instead of forcing drowsiness, it helps restore your brain's natural ability to transition into rest. There's no rebound insomnia, no morning fog, and no tolerance buildup. It works by supporting your body's existing sleep mechanisms rather than overriding them. To prepare it effectively, steep 1 high-quality chamomile tea bag or 1 teaspoon of dried flowers in 6 to 8 ounces of hot water for 5 to 7 minutes. The longer steeping time is crucial because it allows maximum extraction of the sleep-promoting compounds. Allow the tea to cool to a comfortably warm temperature, not scalding hot, but warm enough to provide that soothing sensation as you drink. Sip it slowly and mindfully 45 to 60 minutes before your intended bedtime, giving your body time to absorb the beneficial compounds. For enhanced therapeutic effect, you can add a thin slice of fresh ginger, which supports circulation and digestion, or a few drops of pure vanilla extract for natural sweetness. However, resist the temptation to add honey or sugar, particularly if you're managing blood glucose levels. The natural compounds in chamomile are potent enough on their own. If you frequently find yourself lying in bed with a mind that won't quiet down, tonight might be the perfect time to try chamomile tea. Many people are genuinely surprised by how profound yet gentle the calming effect can be. It's not drowsiness, but rather a peaceful settling of mental activity that makes sleep feel natural and effortless. The beauty lies in its safety profile. You can use it nightly without concerns about dependency or tolerance. If you do notice improvements in your sleep quality, consider sharing your experience. Your success story could help others discover this time-tested, natural approach to better rest after 60. While chamomile excels at calming mental restlessness, our next drink addresses a subtler but equally disruptive issue: electrolyte imbalances. After 60, even minor mineral deficiencies can trigger bladder hypersensitivity, unexpected muscle spasms, and those frustrating 3 a.m. wake-ups that seem to come from nowhere. The solution comes from an unexpected source that might already be in your kitchen. Number 3, lightly warmed coconut water, tropical nutrition for peaceful northern nights. This might sound unconventional, but when prepared correctly, coconut water becomes a sophisticated sleep aid that addresses some of the most common nighttime disruptions faced by older adults. The key lies in coconut water's unique mineral profile. It naturally contains 600 milligrams of potassium per cup, more than a banana, 60 milligrams of magnesium, and perfectly balanced natural sodium. These electrolytes work together to stabilize nerve transmission, reduce bladder irritability, and prevent the muscle cramps that can jolt you awake. The science supporting this approach is compelling. A 2017 study published in the Journal of Sleep Disorders Research found that older adults with suboptimal potassium levels experienced 28% more nighttime urination episodes and significantly more fragmented sleep compared to those with balanced electrolytes. When mineral levels were restored through natural sources, participants saw dramatic improvements in sleep continuity within just 7 days. The mechanism is straightforward. Proper electrolyte balance helps your bladder muscles function normally rather than contracting irregularly, while also supporting the nerve signals that control nighttime urine production. However, coconut water requires careful preparation for nighttime use. Never drink it cold from the refrigerator. This can shock your digestive system and actually promote wakefulness. Instead, dilute fresh coconut water with an equal amount of warm water, creating a gentle 1-to-1 ratio that provides benefits without overwhelming your system. Limit yourself to just 100 to 120 milliliters, about 4 ounces, total, and consume it slowly after dinner with at least 60 minutes between drinking and bedtime. A thin slice of fresh ginger can enhance warmth and support digestion, but avoid this drink entirely if you have kidney issues or are on potassium-restricted medications. This gentle, warming beverage works by reducing bladder pressure, relaxing blood vessels, and preventing nervous system overstimulation during sleep hours. If you've experienced the frustration of waking up with leg cramps, restless leg sensations, or urgent bathroom needs despite minimal fluid intake, coconut water might be the missing piece in your sleep puzzle. Try it consistently for 3 nights. Many people notice a significant reduction in nighttime disturbances. Sometimes one simple dietary change can transform an entire year of sleep quality. While coconut water addresses nerve signals from your bladder, our next drink targets an even more fundamental sleep disruptor: elevated stress hormones. For many adults over 60, the primary obstacle to deep sleep isn't environmental or physical, it's biochemical. When cortisol levels remain elevated at bedtime, your body simply cannot access its natural sleep mechanisms. To gently lower this silent sleep saboteur, few remedies are as effective as our number 2 choice: golden milk with black pepper. Number 2. Golden milk with black pepper, the golden elixir that silences stress hormones within 60 minutes. Cortisol, your body's primary stress hormone, is often the invisible culprit behind restless nights. Even when you're not consciously anxious, elevated cortisol keeps your brain in a state of hypervigilance. Your heart rate remains elevated, melatonin production gets suppressed, and you find yourself lying awake wondering why sleep feels so elusive. The solution lies in curcumin, turmeric's active compound, which is one of the few natural substances scientifically proven to regulate the HPA axis, the critical communication pathway between your brain, pituitary gland, and adrenal glands. When properly absorbed, curcumin works on multiple levels to promote sleep. It reduces cortisol production at the source, enhances GABA activity, your brain's primary calming neurotransmitter, and quiets the prefrontal cortex, the brain region responsible for overthinking and worry. Here's where black pepper becomes crucial. It contains piperine, a compound that activates digestive enzymes and increases curcumin absorption by 700 to 800%. Without this enhancement, most curcumin passes through your system unused. When combined with warm milk, this powerful duo creates a synergistic effect that can shift your nervous system from stress mode to rest mode within an hour. The clinical evidence is impressive. A 2019 study published in Phytotherapy Research followed adults who consumed curcumin nightly for 4 weeks. Participants experienced an average 23% reduction in cortisol levels, while EEG monitoring showed significant improvements in deep sleep phases and overall sleep architecture. What's particularly noteworthy is that these benefits appeared within the first week of consistent use, suggesting that golden milk works quickly once your body adapts to the routine. Preparation is straightforward but requires attention to ratios. Mix half a teaspoon of high-quality turmeric powder with a small pinch of freshly ground black pepper into 150 milliliters, about 5 ounces, of warm milk. Almond, oat, or traditional dairy all work well. Consume it slowly approximately 1 hour before bedtime, and avoid drinking it on a completely empty stomach, as this can sometimes cause mild digestive irritation. The key is consistency rather than strength. A moderate amount taken regularly is more effective than occasional large doses. This isn't merely a sleep aid, it's a comprehensive wellness drink that addresses multiple age-related challenges simultaneously. While you sleep, the anti-inflammatory compounds in turmeric work to reduce joint stiffness, ease muscle soreness, and support cellular repair processes. Many people report waking up with less morning stiffness and greater overall comfort. If you've struggled with stress-induced insomnia or frequently wake up feeling achy and unrest, golden milk could be transformative. Try it for 1 week consistently, and you may find that both your sleep quality and morning vitality improve dramatically. While golden milk excels at reducing stress hormones and inflammatory discomfort, our final recommendation represents the most comprehensive sleep solution available. This drink doesn't just help you fall asleep and stay asleep, it actively supports your body's repair and recovery processes throughout the night. The results can be remarkably quick, with many people noticing improvements within just 1 to 2 nights when prepared and consumed correctly. Number 1. Warm gelatin or diluted bone broth, the unexpected champion that transforms joint support into the most powerful natural sleep aid for adults over 60. This might seem like an unusual choice for a bedtime beverage, but the science behind its effectiveness is both fascinating and compelling. You've likely heard about gelatin's benefits for joint flexibility and skin firmness, but here's what makes it extraordinary for sleep. Gelatin is rich in glycine, a powerful amino acid that acts as your nervous system's natural reset button. Glycine works through multiple pathways to promote deep sleep. It gently reduces your heart rate by 10 to 15 beats per minute, lowers your core body temperature by the crucial 1 to 2 degrees needed for sleep onset, and increases the production of slow delta brain waves associated with the deepest, most restorative sleep phases. These aren't just minor adjustments, they represent the exact physiological conditions your body requires for truly regenerative rest. The research supporting glycine's sleep benefits is remarkable. A landmark 2007 study published in Neuropsychopharmacology found that just 3 grams of glycine taken before bedtime helped older adults achieve 37% more deep sleep, reduced nighttime awakenings by 42%, and most significantly, participants reported feeling dramatically more alert and refreshed upon waking. Sleep quality scores improved by an average of 28% within just 3 nights. What sets glycine apart from pharmaceutical sleep aids is its mechanism. Instead of forcing drowsiness, it supports your body's natural sleep architecture, making it particularly effective for people with chronic insomnia or non-restorative sleep patterns. Beyond sleep support, gelatin provides a unique advantage for aging bodies. It dramatically boosts collagen production during your overnight repair cycle. While you sleep, your body uses the amino acids from gelatin, including glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, to rebuild connective tissue, repair muscle fibers, and maintain joint integrity. After 60, your natural collagen production decreases by approximately 1 to 2% annually, making this nighttime support particularly valuable. Many people report waking up with less joint stiffness and improved skin elasticity after consistent use. You have 2 excellent preparation options. For pure gelatin, dissolve 1 teaspoon of unflavored, grass-fed gelatin powder in 120 milliliters, 4 ounces, of warm water, stirring thoroughly until completely dissolved. Consume this 30 to 45 minutes before bedtime for optimal absorption. Alternatively, choose a high-quality, low-sodium bone broth, warm it gently without making it too thick or concentrated, and drink it on an empty stomach to maximize nutrient uptake. The key is consistency and timing. Your body needs about 30 to 45 minutes to begin processing the glycine effectively. If you've exhausted other sleep improvement strategies and still wake up feeling unrefreshed, gelatin or bone broth might be the missing component in your nighttime routine. This isn't a miraculous overnight cure, but for many seniors, it provides exactly the right biochemical support at precisely the right time to restore natural, restorative sleep patterns. The combination of sleep enhancement and tissue repair makes it uniquely valuable for aging bodies that need both rest and recovery. If you experience positive results, please share which specific drink worked best for you in the comments. Your experience could be the key that helps someone else finally achieve the restful sleep they've been seeking. Sometimes the smallest changes create the most profound improvements in quality of life. You might hesitate to try any nighttime beverage, worried about triggering bathroom trips that disrupt your sleep. This concern is understandable but misguided when you choose the right approach. The secret lies not in avoiding fluids entirely, but in selecting the optimal type, amount, and timing that work with your body's natural rhythms rather than against them. Success depends on 3 critical factors: consuming the right quantity, timing your intake properly, and ensuring your body is biochemically prepared to retain hydration during sleep hours. The quantities required are surprisingly modest, just 100 to 150 milliliters, 3 to 5 ounces, provides sufficient therapeutic benefit without overwhelming your bladder. Whether it's 1 teaspoon of gelatin dissolved in warm water, half a cup of almond milk, or 1 small cup of chamomile tea, each contains concentrated nutrients that support sleep without creating excessive fluid volume. These targeted amounts deliver maximum benefit while minimizing the risk of nighttime interruptions. Remember this crucial principle: consuming more liquid will not enhance your sleep, it will only guarantee earlier wake-ups. The goal is therapeutic benefit, not hydration volume. These carefully measured amounts provide concentrated nutrition that works at the cellular level to promote rest without creating the fluid overload that leads to 3 a.m. bathroom visits. Timing is absolutely critical for success. Consume your chosen drink 60 to 90 minutes before your intended bedtime. Never wait until you're already in bed to drink it. Think of this as a calming evening ritual that begins after dinner and signals to your body that the day is winding down. This timing window allows the beneficial compounds to enter your bloodstream while giving your kidneys time to process excess fluid. After finishing your drink, complete your bedtime routine, brush your teeth, wash your face, and make one final bathroom trip. An empty bladder provides psychological peace and physiological readiness for uninterrupted sleep. Focus on drinks that are nutrient-dense but volume-efficient. Thickened gelatin, golden milk, and almond milk are ideal because they work at the cellular level. They help retain water within muscle and nerve tissues rather than sending it directly to your bladder for elimination. If you've previously experienced wake-ups from tea or coconut water, try consuming these earlier in the evening, ideally before 7 p.m., to allow more processing time. Establish a consistent bathroom schedule as part of your nighttime routine. Your bladder has a remarkable memory, and when you help it develop regular patterns, your body gradually relearns how to maintain comfortable capacity throughout the night without pressure or urgency. This behavioral conditioning works within 1 to 2 weeks for most people. Never consume your entire drink quickly. Instead, sip slowly and mindfully over 10 to 15 minutes, breathing evenly throughout the process. This mindful approach serves two purposes. It enhances nutrient absorption by giving your digestive system time to process the beneficial compounds, and it prevents shocking your bladder with sudden fluid volume that could trigger premature fullness signals. Take a methodical approach to finding your optimal drink. Try one option per week. Start with almond milk the first week, then gelatin the second week, and so on. Individual responses vary significantly based on personal biochemistry, medication interactions, and underlying health conditions. Testing each drink independently allows you to identify what works best for your unique physiology without creating confusion about which element provided the benefit. The truth is simple. You don't need pharmaceutical sleep aids, you don't need to force artificial early bedtimes, and you certainly don't need to resign yourself to another night of fractured sleep. Sometimes the most profound changes come from the smallest adjustments. One carefully chosen drink, prepared properly and consumed at the optimal time, gentle enough to avoid bladder disruption yet potent enough to activate your body's natural sleep mechanisms. After 60, sleep becomes more complex as your body undergoes significant changes. Hormone production shifts, your nervous system becomes more sensitive to disruptions, and your sleep architecture naturally evolves. However, these changes don't condemn you to permanent sleep dysfunction. You can still achieve 6 to 7 hours of continuous, restorative sleep and wake up feeling genuinely refreshed and mentally clear. Begin tonight with one simple choice: a warm cup of almond milk, a soothing mug of chamomile tea, or a small glass of diluted gelatin. Select the option that most appeals to you, prepare it mindfully, consume it at the proper time, and then listen to your body's response. Be patient, allow 3 to 5 nights for your system to adapt and respond. The improvements will emerge gradually but unmistakably, often in ways that surprise you. Which drink will you try first tonight? Share your choice in the comments below. Your experience might provide exactly the encouragement someone else needs to finally address their sleep struggles. Your small step toward better rest could inspire others to take their own journey toward the deep, peaceful sleep they deserve. Remember, better sleep after 60 isn't just possible, it's your right, and it starts with one mindful sip tonight.